First of all, I started following you on Twitter this morning. I saw your tweets, flat tyres, ginsters, pasties and dribble. What happened?
Well, I broke down last night, not mentally, in my car. And, I was in Dundee last night gigging, and I had to come down to Newcastle to see you.
Yes.
Because I really wanted to come down so quick to meet you. I was like, and then my tyre got flat, and I pulled over at Kinross Services.
Okay.
And it was like, and I had to wait for the RAC man to come for an hour, and I was all buying, and people were like looking at me thinking I was up to no good, you know what I mean, because I had my hazards on, and I was like, and I lifted up my trouser leg to try and get some nice trucker to pull over. But yeah, then he came, and then I ended up falling asleep with my head on his shoulder, dribbling over his epaulets.
You actually slavered on him?
Yeah, I know, but I was just nuzzled up, I was so tired. I was like a little dormouse.
Without the cheese.
Yeah, but with the teeth.
Well, Spexy Beast Tour arrives at the arena 29th and the 30th of October. Are you a little nervous about going back and doing stand-up?
No, I have been doing stand-up since Tooth Fairy. It's like a military operation to do an arena tour, you know, because you've got to test it out, and that's why I was in Inverness and Dundee, and I was down in Devon, and you just got to try it out. But the show is really good. I know I'm never that confident about a show. Watch it, just star me bum. But no, it is so good. So yeah, it's fine. It just takes forever to write a 2-hour comedy show. You don't think how long a joke lasts? 10 seconds, and then you've got to like do another. But no, I'm loving it. I'm getting off on it.
How do you remember it all?
I mean, I've got notes strategically placed all over the stage, so it looks like I've got a lazy eye. But I'm actually seeing what the next joke is. But no, it's all in my head. It's just got to get it all. It's hard work, but it's worth it.
A bit of freestyling, yeah?
Yeah. And obviously, something always happens to me, so I end up like chatting to the audience and having a laugh. And Geordies, they're not backward in coming forward, are they?
No.
No, they're not, no.
New series of Chatty Man, is this happening?
Yep, in June. I can't tell you the guest, but we've got a great guest because... to start off with, she's really brilliant, but I can't say because there's this curse. Every time I mention someone, they either die or go into rehab. so I've just stopped doing it because it's like cursed. But yeah, it's good. It's going to be a good show.
You're talking about special people. You're close friends with Adele. Are you pleased with how well she's doing?
Oh, do you know what? It's funny. Like Adele used to come round and we'd have like a curry and watch X Factor. And I'd say, oh, you know, how's your new album coming? Oh, yeah, I'm really pleased with it, like that. And to think she was recording those songs, what an amazing album. I mean, you know what I mean? She was like, oh, yeah, they're all right. I'm like, they're not all right. They're amazing. But, yeah, I mean, I'm so pleased for her. But she's like, you know, I look at my, my phone, who's in my phone, you know, and I've got like, you know, Howard from the Halifax, Maureen from Dry Skull. I mean, hers is like an A to Z. I mean, she knows everyone. You know, you're talking Beyonce and, oh my God, she's like Friends of the Stars. I mean, she's, and you know what, she's so genuine and so lovely. You don't mind, do you, when someone's nice and they do well?
No, you don't at all.
No, and she is, and what a talent.
Yeah, you actually sort of hope they get further, don't you, really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the trouble is, you know, she for all the money she earns, she don't have to bring some cheap wine round the house.
What does she bring?
Oh, this one called Dr. Something, and it had, you know, like those those heart monitors. That was the logo on the top. Like someone had flatlined. I said, Adele, you're like in the rich list now. Yeah. Get some Ernest and Julio or Blossom Hill. None of this, yeah.
Echo Falls,
you know, go above a fiver. It wouldn't kill your bank balance, would it, love?
I was reading 2006, you and Lionel Blair saved a man on Blackpool Pier.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, people think that was a publicity stunt, but I wasn't publicising anything.
What were you doing with Lionel Blair?
Well, we were doing this show, which never really made the TV, but it was just me doing an end of pier show at the end of the pier, and Lionel Blair was like my little stooge. And so we're sitting there at the end of the day having a glass of wine, and then this man runs in, Alan, Lionel, this man's trying to kill himself at the end of the pier. I mean, why they asked us to, do you know what I mean? So we ran over, and the man's going, I want to die, I want to die. And then Lionel poked his head over and went, it's Lionel Blair off the telly. Personally, I would have jumped. But then I said, are you all right? And this man's face, he was just like, looking up. Can you imagine? The last thing you see before you plummet to your death is Alan Carr and Lionel Blair. And so we both leant over and pulled him off.
The cliff.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, don't twist it. What kind of a show is this? Pulled him off.
Your dad, Graham, is chief scout in Newcastle United.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like
You
football?
look
You don't.
surprised.
No, because the thing is, I've seen your, your last stand-up, and you don't like your football at all. But
No. But it is funny though, like you're saying about Twitter and stuff. I get people like, these hardcore Geordie football fans, raving about me dad and going, "Oh, hey, your dad," like that. You're like, "Oh, yeah." Right on, whatever you just said, that's cool. but apparently, he's doing a great job, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he knows his stuff. I mean, he is like, he lives and breathes football. And because he's a Geordie himself, when he got the job, I mean, he was pinching himself, really, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, that's it. He's brought in some great players at the minute. Do you know any? You haven't got a clue.
I don't know.
They've got nice legs.
Only Geordie I know is it Peter Beardsley? He's still not playing, is he?
No.
He's Geordie. He's Geordie Newcastle, isn't he?
Well, he used to play. Do you know what it is? I don't even know, and I'm from here.
Yeah,
I know he played.
Puff. I know. Is it Jackie Milburn?
Yeah. There's a statue of him.
Yeah, I know. You see, I know bits and bobs. St James's Park. I know that. Yeah.
And yeah.
Gaza.
Yeah.
I know Gaza. Yeah. Now you're looking at me like I'm some. Because I'm just saying like. Gaza.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer, that was my next one. Who else? Kevin Keegan, he was the manager, weren't he?
Yeah, it's not a quiz, you know.
No. It's like, was it Wipeout? Do you remember just saying that? What do I win?
Have you ever been asked, or would you consider judging on Britain's Got Talent?
Well, I wanted to do Britain's Got Talent, but then I got slagged off by Piers Morgan. He slagged me off. But no, do you know what? I mean, I think Michael is just brilliant on it, Michael McIntyre. And I think, do you know what? I think what it needed, that I don't think with Amanda, Simon and Piers, I don't think it had enough humour. I think Simon was funny. But do you know what? I mean, when you look at Simon, Piers and Amanda, they've never been at the side of a stage. They've never felt nervous. They've never gone and died on stage. So I think it really just needed someone like Michael who has lived it, Yeah. I mean, some of those people on there, I mean, Oh, mind you, to be fair, Amanda, she's an actress, isn't she? But, I mean, I think you need someone like Michael who's, it's terrifying going on stage.
Who's seen it, lived it, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to slag someone off, isn't it, and be sarky. But, if you haven't, you've got to walk in someone's shoes. And I think he does a brilliant job.
Yeah. And, going on to being a judge, Cheryl Cole.
Some of the talent on that Britain's Got... Some of it is crap, isn't it? Have you seen it?
What about the guy that did Old MacDonald Had a Farm?
Oh, no. Do you know what? But some of them, they wouldn't normally even get into last year, but what's that one? Chopping Wood. Do you remember him last year?
No.
Christ. So what was you saying, love? Sorry, I had to
that's all right. We're going on about judges. Cheryl Cole's just been announced as the US X Factor judge.
I love Cheryl. She's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking, what's your thoughts on the Geordie accent? How will that be, perceived stateside?
Well, they're saying that people won't understand what she says, but I mean, what do you reckon? It's not like some of them you get, in Percy Main or something like that, you know what I mean, where you need an interpreter. But I mean, I think it's a nice, gentle, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think
as long as it's like going peas pudding and stotty cake, you know what I mean? And how do you divina, you know what I mean, all that
Do you think she'll be a good addition?
I think she'll be great, yeah. It'd be interesting to see whether she does tone it down, whether they make her tone it down. But I like her accent. I think it's a warm accent.
It is, well, yeah.
I can't talk, listen to me. It's like a seagull trapped in a lift.
Talking.
What the hell? Cool. I said a seagull, not a pigeon. Get your birds right.
Talking of Geordie accents, I've got a few phrases to test you out on. Okay. I'm going to say, don't look at my sheet, okay. I'm going to say the Geordie phrase and you can see if you can guess what it means. Okay. First one is, how are man?
Come on, love.
Very good. Minus the love.
No. Just pimped it up a bit. Pimped up your Geordie.
That's a new show, isn't it? E4, Pimp My Geordie.
Pimp My Geordie with Cheryl Cole.
I divina.
I don't know.
Very good. Go and get your bait.
Go and get your food.
Very good. And last one is, you got a canny kite on you.
Got a nice looking face.
Ooh, no, it's not. You've got quite a big belly.
So that's what people were shouting at me down the big market.
All right, and the last one is, I have to say, I get pulled about this at work all the time, right? People saying
you get pulled off at work?
No, that was just...
Hey, I want to join.
Just off a cliff, right.
I'll bring Lionel.
Oh, no. No, I get pulled about this at work a few times. People saying that I actually look like someone who's well known. He's blue and he's in a film. Do I look like Avatar?
Oh, yeah, you do. Don't you look like Avatar? Yeah. Oh, my God. Do you know it could be worse? My brother's friend pulled this woman and she looked like, you know, that man in Saw. You know, the one with the mouth like the puppet in Saw. Hello, you like games? You that one? That, do you want to play? Do you like games? That's what she looked. Shouldn't sound like that, but she looked like. You do look like Avatar.
No.
He does.
I was coming here hoping that you would say no.
Well, I'm not, because you're a spitting image of him. Honestly, you could go all over the world being an Avatarogram.
In charge. They were talking about this. They were talking about when Avatar 2 comes out, painting me blue and just standing me in the middle of Newcastle.
Oh, no. Can you imagine it? Oh, God.
Last thing is basically just a quick summary on how you thought that the interview went, how you thought I did.
I thought you did very well indeed for someone on work experience. No, you were brilliant. You were really good. Thank you so much, you freak. You blue freak.